Alright guys, it is time once again for another Hasbro Pulse fan stream with the Marvel Legends series. I actually just noticed that they stopped doing the whole Fan First Friday, Fan First Wednesday. How long have they been just calling it a fan stream? I'm just noticing, which actually speaking of that, I completely forgot we even had this today. I put it on my calendar and everything, but I did not at all even realize I was working on my review for I Am Groot, which of course that collection of shorts came out on Disney Plus Day. So check that out if you haven't already. My review on that. But then I just noticed that there's a live stream today. Oh yeah, that starts in like 2 minutes. I should probably watch it. So then I did, and they basically made it clear to us up front that there's not going to be a whole lot of reveals here. It's pretty much for the most part going to basically be a San Diego Comic-Con recap, which that's fine, that's understandable. But we do get some cool reveals here. They don't talk about the HasLab, which is the Ghost Rider HasLab, which we know is coming. That was teased at San Diego Comic-Con, so I'm super excited for that. But there's apparently another HasLab going on right now at the same time, so they don't want to step on their toes, which that's also understandable. So I'm assuming that we'll probably get that big reveal at Hasbro PulseCon, which is coming September 30th and October 1st. Not sure which day is going to be the Marvel Legends panel. We'll have to wait and see on that. But today we did get some pretty cool reveals that I'm still excited about. So let's go ahead and without further ado, let's jump into this. So first of all, like I said, we get the recap and kind of just continuing out what was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. So of course at SDCC, we got the reveal of the Human Fly as well as Razorback. So some super obscure classic Spider-Man villains here. And now today we get the reveal of the rest of these characters with Molten Man. So Molten Man is looking really cool here. I'm not the biggest fan of his design. Of course it's comics accurate, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done more to make him look like he does in the comics. I wish he had a more metallic look to him. You can see kind of the shine on him, but something about specifically the head sculpt, it just looks like a plain translucent yellow head. I wish I had a more metallic, glossy kind of coat over it. There's something about it that just feels a little off. But then we do also have Silvermane as well, which is pretty cool because so far in the Marvel Legends Live, we've got Silvermane's head on an RC car, but that's it. So now we have the actual full body. Over the past couple years, I've been seeing people take that head, do customs with an Ultron body and stuff, but now we have the actual official body for Silvio Silvermane. So that's really cool that we finally have this figure. And then rounding out this 5-pack is going to be a Ultimate Symbiote Spider-Man. So this is based off the Ultimate's body for Spider-Man and more of a purplish tint to the symbiote suit, which looks pretty cool, but it's another symbiote suit, so it's not anything too special going on here. But this is going to be a 5-pack, so this is probably one of the most interesting reveals to me, because I was assuming at Comic-Con when they revealed Human Fly and Razorback, okay, this is going to be for the next Spider-Man wave, most likely for next year. But no, it's actually going to be a 5-pack, which is really interesting. So it does go for pre-order on Amazon. It's going to be an Amazon exclusive. So next Tuesday, August 16th, 2022, at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this 5-pack will go up for pre-order. Definitely not anything I'm planning on getting, but especially for you fans, comic fans, specifically of these super obscure Spider-Man villains, it's definitely going to be a must-have for you guys. But then we do actually get this really, really cool art. This is one of the cool things I do like. With this whole new cardboard design, plastic less packaging, it does provide for some really cool art designs on the packaging. So that's pretty cool. But then moving on to Disney Plus and the MCU, of course, my area of expertise and liking. We got the reveal that we're going to be doing a 4th Disney Plus wave in the MCU at San Diego Comic-Con, with the reveal of classic Loki and He Who Remains from the Loki Disney Plus series, as well as Howard the Duck from What If, alongside Ant-Man's head from the zombie episode. So I'm still hoping we do get from the Loki show a Kid Loki one day. Hopefully he could even come with the little jar with Throg in it. That'd be pretty cool. But there's a whole bunch of other Disney Plus characters that we still need in the future as well. So many MCU projects coming nowadays. They even talk about in the stream of it's hard to keep up, so it's super understandable. But today they actually revealed the rest of the wave, so we are continuing it with the zombie universe. We have zombie Iron Man right here, which looks pretty cool. When we got the zombie Captain America in that first What If wave, I really loved it. I was like, okay, we need more zombies, and we got that. And it's cool, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. It's definitely not as cool as the Captain America one because, to be fair, Iron Man's wearing an armor, so it's not like you can do as much of the, like you can completely see through his leg, and, he's, barefoot and all that stuff. So it's understandable, but you still have a little bit of that with the little chunk missing from his forearm, from his rib cage and everything. So it looks cool. The head sculpt looks a little, well, I mean, it's supposed to look disturbing, but I feel like his hair color is a little off as well. We do also have the zombie Scarlet Witch, which I think looks great. Again, kind of looks like, basic Scarlet Witch figure, but now zombified. I love the hair, how that's like up in the air, because when you saw her in the episode, her hair was flying almost like it was alive, so that was really cool. So I like that reveal. Red Skull is probably my favorite figure of the reveals today, at least from this wave, because I don't have an MCU Red Skull yet. I've always wanted one, obviously. They did 2 releases for the first 10 years wave. One that was actually like a worldwide release, but that was like an army builder figure with the Hydra agents and just didn't have the long coat. But then they did release the long coat version of Red Skull as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive with the Tesseract. So that was what I really wanted, but I didn't go to San Diego Comic-Con, so I couldn't get it. So now I can finally get a good Red Skull figure for my MCU collection. Of course, it's going to be the animated version from What If, but hey, he looks close enough to be live action MCU version of Red Skull. So I'm still really, really excited for this. And then we round out the wave with, of course, the Magic Man himself, Jimmy freaking Woo. Yeah, that's right. We got Jimmy Woo from WandaVision. Ryan actually made a mistake in the presentation when he was saying how he said he was in both Ant-Man movies. He was only in Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then, of course, made his reappearance in WandaVision. And yeah, this was a teaser a little while ago with the little hand doing the magic trick, so you can see that right there. I enjoy that. Jimmy Woo... I love Jimmy Woo, but to be honest, I really don't need a figure of Jimmy Woo, so I feel like this spot in the wave could have gone to, a different character. Maybe somebody like, again, maybe a Kid Loki from the Loki Disney Plus series. Maybe give us, Agatha Harkness is one that we still need from WandaVision, but I'm assuming they're probably just going to wait on that just because we do have the Agatha Harkness Disney Plus series, which will be coming next fall. So I'm assuming they'll probably just wait on that. Some other figures, I'd still like to have Falcon from the Falcon Winter Soldier. That'd be nice to have. Let's see, obviously there's a whole bunch of characters you can do from What If, but we've done a lot of that so far already. Hawkeye, we still need a good Kingpin figure, but that would most likely be a Build-A-Figure. That was my theory, that he was going to be the Build-A-Figure for this wave. I would have also really enjoyed a Scarlet Scarab from the Moon Knight Disney Plus series as well, to of course go along with our Build-A-Figure of this wave, which is Khonshu himself, which, with this wave so far, I love the reveals from San Diego Comic-Con. Of course, I like the Red Skull reveal from today as well, but for the most part, I was kind of a little disappointed in this wave, but then I saw this, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes it worth it. This is what's going to make me buy a Jimmy Woo figure, is the Khonshu Build-A-Figure, because man, I'm already so excited for the regular Moon Knight figure and Mr. Knight figures, but wow, this is beautiful. This is a beautiful looking figure right here. Of course, he's gonna be a big one. He's gonna be a big figure. I love the staff. I love the way they even did the head with like the translucent kind of purple magic-y stuff, because of course his head was floating in the show. You can see him here alongside the other Moon Knight figures. But again, I do wish we maybe got a Scarlet Scarab in here, hopefully sometime in the future, maybe Disney Plus Wave 5, which is kind of funny how literally at the beginning of the stream today, they were like, all right, yeah, Disney Plus Wave 4, we're going to reveal the rest of the wave today. And I was like super excited because I was like, looking at it how like this last Disney Plus Wave 3, with like She-Hulk and Ms. Marvel and the Moon Knight figures and the Hawkeye figures, took us like almost a year to reveal that whole wave. But then this one, a month goes by and you got the whole wave right here. So that's kind of hilarious. But yeah, this wave is going to be going up for pre-order on Thursday, August 11th. So that is tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely one I'm going to have to get. That Khonshu Build-A-Figure just looks, again, absolutely beautiful. But then, of course, a Dwight classic. We got to end off the panel with a little bit of a teaser. And this one is kind of a little more vague. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be. It looks like, you know, it's some sort of head in a jar. I at first thought it was an alien. But then when I got looking at it more, I started realizing, like, oh, is that a moloid? So, moloids, of course, would be the hench mole people of Mole Man, Fantastic Four villain Mole Man. So I would love to see that, but I saw some other people saying online that specifically since it's a moloid head in a jar, it could possibly be coming with a Fantastic Four Future Foundation figure. So that would be really cool, and just I really want a Mole Man as well. So hopefully we do get that at some point in the future. But guys, that is the Hasbro Pulse fan stream for Marvel Legends today. Again, I thought it went pretty well. I'm really excited for that Disney Plus Wave 4, especially for that Khonshu Build-A-Figure. It looks so beautiful. The Spider-Man 5-pack looks pretty nice as well. Again, that goes up for pre-order next Tuesday. But for now, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you think about today's Marvel Legends Fan First, or again, not called Fan First anymore, but Fan Stream? What did you think about the reveals? Again, it was a bit of a smaller one, not as many reveals, but still cool. Little bite-sized portions of reveals today. I enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see what comes next. Again, most likely with Hasbro PulseCon. I'm assuming we're not getting another live stream until then, because that'll be September 30th and October 1st. But for now, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything goes on in the Marvel life.